Hey Divas, and welcome back to another video. So today I wanted to investigate Adopt Me, and I want to find out how unethical Adopt Me really is. And before we get started, I just want to put a disclaimer before you guys hate on me, because I just want to say that I'm like a really big fan of Adopt Me. I play it a lot off camera, so this is not meant to like be just like hating on the game. I genuinely just want to kind of investigate, because I've been noticing a few things in the game that are kind of questionable, so I just wanted to kind of like shed light on this. And yeah, so let's get started. So first of all, the thing that I thought about that sparked this was that I was looking in the shop section. I saw that like the VIP pass was a subscription. I was like, a subscription in a children's game? Isn't that kind of like weird? So yeah, do you guys not think that's like kind of like predatory? I feel like the children will get pressured to kind of like buy these subscriptions, and like I feel like that's not healthy. I feel like in general, in our society, like subscriptions are pretty predatory and pretty like frowned upon, and not a lot of people like them, because honestly like they're a lot better for the companies than for like consumers. And then Adopt Me puts a subscription in like a game that is like very strictly targeted to like children. I feel like the whole game is like targeted towards children. Sure, like I play it and I'm not a child, but like if you kind of look at their marketing and look at the language used in the game and just like the rating on Roblox, you see that like it's a children's game, okay? And yeah, so I just wanted to bring that up. And then onto my next point, and that's also kind of like with Robux. I don't know, I feel like Adopt Me is kind of like capitalist, because if you open the shop, like there are like 30 game passes or like 30 Robux items. Like some are pets and some are like potions, and a lot of stuff like you buy multiple times, like the fly or ride potions and stuff like that. You buy multiple times. It's not like a pass to ride all of your pets. And I just feel like everything about the Adopt Me shop and, you know, also the subscription, and, you know, all of that is just really engineered to kind of make as much money as possible. And I feel like that mindset is, yeah, it's like normal, I guess. But is it right in a children's game to like have that? Because if they actually like cared more about people, like wouldn't there be one pass to ride all of your pets? Would there even be that many game passes and Robux items to begin with? Because if you compare to like any other Roblox game, like Bloxburg or maybe Jailbreak or like, I don't know, any game, like I feel like Adopt Me has the most game passes out of any Roblox game that I've ever played. And it's just kind of insane because, again, like it's a children's game. And maybe I'm just like sensitive, but no, actually I'm not like apologizing. I feel like it's kind of weird. Yeah, super weird. Okay, let's see. I had a third point. Yeah, I also feel like the events and stuff like that are like extremely grindy. Like there is like, things are kind of like expensive. And I'm thinking about like Sugarfest and the latest summer event, summer camp, I don't know what it was called. But I thought about that, like in those two events, like there was so much to like buy, and so much to like, everything was kind of expensive. I think I had to like grind so much to get all of the things, and I didn't even get all of the things. I just got all of the pets, and I played like kind of a lot. So yeah, I don't know. I just feel like when you have to grind that much, like they're really like using people's FOMO. Like people's FOMO is like really the reason that Adopt Me is successful, because like no one because at least I feel like pressure to get all of the things. And I like imagine the children who probably have like even more FOMO than me. Like there's all of this stuff to get in the events, and like a lot of content that's great, like I'm not complaining, but like a lot of things are hard to get, and it's just like, yeah, it's a bit weird to me, because yeah, they're really like preying on people and they're like FOMO to get people to play. And I feel like you can have like a lot of content in a game and have that like be addicting in itself, without relying on FOMO and like limited items and kind of like using people's psychology against them. Like you don't have to do that. You can just have a lot of content and just make it fun in itself so that people play like a law. And like, I don't know if you guys have played Pocopia, like it's not a game on Roblox, but the reason I'm bringing it up is because that game has like so much content. And sure, like it's a paid game, but like it has a lot of content. And and every time I play it, I can't stop because it's so addicting. And like there's no FOMO in that, like there's none of that in that game. It's just a lot of content, a lot of things to do, and it's addicting, you know? There's nothing like forcing me to play it. I feel like with Adopt Me, I feel like I'm forced to play it because I love the game and I want the stuff, but the stuff's gonna be gone in a few weeks after the event or like whatever. Or, you know, with the limited eggs, you know, there's always something that's gonna be gone, and that kind of like forces me to play the game just so I can have those things. And yeah, I just feel like it's kind of weird and yeah, kind of unethical. I don't know, that's my thought. Yeah, so kind of the FOMO of it all is what I'm trying to say. I hope you guys know what I mean. This is like so rambly, but yeah, all the limited items like create a lot of FOMO, and that kind of makes it so that people feel like they have to play, and they play to get all of this stuff, but they don't play because it's actually fun. So, you know, like I didn't have that much fun during the event, you know, but I still played it a lot, and I feel like that's kind of weird. Yeah. And the last thing that I want to bring up, which is like, I don't have anything against it, but if we're talking about like unethical things and Adopt Me, I feel like we need to bring up the gambling. Like, yeah, the eggs are like gambling because you spend in-game money and then you either get something good or something bad, and it's just like gambling and it's addicting. And you know, I love gambling, you know, don't get me wrong, you know, that's fun. The gambling in Adopt Me is why I play. I feel like it's so fun opening all the eggs and just like see what I'm gonna get. But like, objectively speaking, it's like probably wrong in a children's game. And I feel like they probably like, I think they started to address it, but just because of like laws in places, in some regions, I think they've changed it so that when you, with like an egg, for example, like there's a predetermined order that you're gonna get all of the pets, and so you're like guaranteed a legendary eventually. You're like guaranteed all pets eventually, and it's like a predetermined order. And that's to like follow the laws in those regions, I guess. But yeah, so they have started to change it, but they didn't change it like for everyone, which I'm glad. I'm happy that they're still gambling like where I am, or like, I don't know actually, if it's everywhere. I should have probably researched that, but you know, I enjoy gambling, you know, so, you know, I'm fine with it, but I'm just thinking that like, yeah, objectively, it's unethical and probably wrong in a children's game to like have gambling be the like foundation of your game, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Okay, well, I think that's like all I have to say. Again, I didn't mean to hate on Adopt Me. I love the game, you know, I love the developers, you know, it's just like a silly video. I just wanted to kind of like investigate how unethical one of my favorite games is. And I kind of want to make this a series. I kind of want to investigate more games and like see how unethical they are, you know, and their content or their business practices. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, it truly means so much that you watched till the end. And if you enjoyed the video, consider liking or subscribing. You don't have to, but it would mean a lot to me, especially as I try to grow my channel, because, you know, my channel is really small. You know, sometimes people don't even watch my videos. So, you know, I'm grateful for any support. But anyways, I'm gonna stop talking now. I feel like I've talked enough. Have an awesome day, Diva. Bye!